The gig that made me realize that, oh, actually, I'm really doing this and I'm doing it well, is I shot Uncle Waffle's Wadi Busa music video.
Bro,
Yeah,
that video's crazy.
yeah, it was amazing. The budget for Wadi Busa, I think it was bigger than what they allocated to me. I had R500,000. It was 470 something, close to 500,000. But she definitely spent more on her dances, her crew,
Choreography,
yes, and she had to travel to
outfits.
Cape Town because we shot in two locations. It was in Josie and Cape Town. So I think she spent a lot more than 500,000.
Easy M there.
Easy M.
Larnelle Bakala, better known as Lordnelle, is a Congo-born, Cape Town-based film director and creative recognized for his distinctive approach to visual storytelling. Known especially for his music videos, he has a rare ability to build rhythm and flow into visual narratives, an approach that has made him a sought-after collaborator for many artists. His work reflects a deep passion for culture, identity, and pushing the boundaries of African visual expression.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Amazing. Thank you, my bro. Thank you for making time, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Nah, for sure.
I know it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I'm just glad we found the time to do it. So I appreciate you,
Yeah,
bro.
I think it's about time, man.
It's about time, bro.
Yeah, I was just trying to obviously get ready, and also I wanted to come on your show to and also have work, good work up already. Yes. And I was busy working on myself, working on my craft. When you reached out, I was like, I felt like I was not ready yet, but I feel like, yeah, I'm ready.
Better time now. That's amazing, bro.
Uh-huh.
My first question to you, bro, is I don't know if you saw Trump signed a peace deal with Azerbaijan and Armenia. I wanted to get your feelings on that.
George!
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
The inside joke on that is when myself and Larnelle were speaking, we were like, we're not going to talk politics and stuff.
Yeah.
We're speaking your art form. So I'm just kidding, bro. So, bro, where I'd love to start is if you're in a room with some people that could potentially be clients that you work with, how do you best describe what you do professionally? What's that elevator pitch? Is it director first? Is it cinematographer? How do you vocalize what you do professionally?
I'd say I think it first starts with producing, just as a producer, because I feel like that's the way you attract clients and you build this relationship with them through being a producer at first, before directing. And I think that's when actually a client would be able to believe in you and also trust what you got to sell to them before the direction comes in. So yeah, I think producing, just becoming a producer, I think being a producer is a huge role in the film.
And just to explain that to people, you're basically the person connecting all the dots between the DOP, the directors, the locations, and so you're producing as in producing the shoot that you're on.
That's correct.
Incredible.
I mean, I've got a producer. I mainly direct, but obviously I am the face of. I've got a production company called 2076. Yes. So basically, I'm the face. So at the end of the day, I'm still a producer. So client gets to speak to me first before they go through to my producer. So you might as well.
I love that. And you'll have a producer on site who manages that on the ground, but you're still the producer, as in the executive that is bringing all the pieces together. But over and above that, you direct as well. Correct. That's incredible. Bro, so if we're watching a documentary on your life now, right, and that Netflix logo goes, or if it was a movie maybe, what would be the opening shot to your movie, to your documentary?
What would be the opening shot? What would be the opening shot? I think, let me give you just a backstory of how I got into this and how I'm not from here. I'm from the Congo DRC.
Yeah.
I got here when I was 7. My parents moved here. My dad first moved here. He came for a church conference and he loved it out here. And
Crazy.
yes, he went back home, Congo, DRC, and then he got a job this side, and we all just moved down here. And
What do your parents do?
my dad is a web developer. Like he makes like websites and apps and all that stuff.
Oh, crazy, bro.
But he's old now, so and he's also sick. So yeah. My mom, she's a businesswoman. She's got a store. She's in Zimbabwe right now. And yeah,
Siblings, brothers, sisters?
I've got 4 siblings.
4 siblings.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got 1 brother and 3 sisters.
I love that.
Yeah, and I started first doing music. I think you know me through music. I think.
Yeah.
I think the music taught me a lot on how to work with artists. And I think I really would say music really put me on. It played a huge role in my profession right now as a director. Just in how to speak to client, how to negotiate deals.
Even in your work, bro, that's something I pick up, like your rhythm in edits. Like this is something so many directors get wrong, and so many videographers and people shooting music videos, especially the timings and actually listening to what the music is doing. And you've got this real incredible way of visualizing what the music is doing.
That's correct.
And similarly, I feel like your sound design game is also so good. I don't know who you work with and how you do that, but I can see you have someone with like a very particular ear. That's, I think, one of the first conversations we ever had. I was like, wow, this guy's going to be doing something special because of your understanding of those 2 realms.
Yeah.
I love that, bro. And so from music,
I started taking behind the scenes footage of friends. I was in a group of artists like called Timby, Look It Ups. We used to call us like we were like a boy band.
what did you guys call yourself?
Yukio CPT. Yeah, and then I fell in love with taking videos, taking pictures behind the scenes, and yeah, I just took it to the top.
So it was just like randomly, you just picked up the camera, you were like, okay, let's get behind the scenes.
That's correct.
And then you just started like,
That
what
is-
was the first camera you shot on?
I think it was on a Canon 600D.
Okay.
And then I was fortunate enough. I've got an uncle called Uncle Sam. We know blood, but he purchased me a camera, a Nikon 7100.
Yes.
And then after that, I started taking pictures of his. He has a clothing brand, and I started taking pictures, and it started from the pictures, and then I just grew with videos.
Incredible. And who are you looking up to this time, bro, in terms of videos? Like were there videographers that you were like trying to emulate or be like, wow, I really love this guy's work or that guy's work?
Right now,
Then when you started,
good one. George, believe it or not, I don't watch movies. I don't watch series. I don't watch TV.
Crazy, bro.
So
Serious.
yeah, every time someone asks me, yo, for example, who's your favorite director? And I'm just like,
That's crazy,
like I just don't watch TV. Like I don't watch series, movies. And a lot of questions I get is like, then how do you get inspiration? I think it's just, I get inspired a lot from my upbringings and like how I was brought up, how it's like living in Congo. I like the textures. I'm into that. So I would say back then, it's just my upbringing inspired me.
Crazy.
But right now, I would say Gabriel Moses. I think I love his work. I love his textures, colors. It's just it's so raw and authentic, you know. So yeah, right now I would say Gabriel Moses. Back then, I was just freestyling.
Wow,
I was just I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew what looked good to the eye, you know?
What was that? What was the thing you created or worked on that you were like, okay, this is the thing I'm going to be doing? You know, there's always that moment in someone's career, or it's a series of moments. What was those series of moments or that moment that you were like, you shot something that you were like, okay, I think this is where I'm putting my energy and effort into?
I'd say, I think it was, so when I used to make music, I got approached from a good friend of mine, Rash Ferguson. He's the creative director of TFG. He approached me. He's like, "Hey, Lordnelle, we need a instrumental done for this ad that we're trying to shoot for a virtual bank called Better Bank, and they needed an instrumental." And I made them one. I made them an instrumental. I got paid good amount of money. And then they had Costa Teach on it and Dequala. So I was fortunate enough to be invited on set. It was like a huge production, and I was just in awe. Like, damn, how are they doing it? It just looked so good. And from that point, I was like, I actually really want to do this. I want to do this directing thing. And from that point, I decided to take it to the top. But like,
Wow, bro,
you know,
that's incredible. What a dope story, man.
Yeah.
And I think so many people are going to relate to that moment or look forward to that moment. And something that's maybe not even related, like making the instrumental can lead you to the path
That's crazy.
that's crazy, bro. I love that.
I still say till this day, I think that opportunity changed my life. Till this day, I still thank Rash Ferguson for that.
Incredible.
Yeah, he really changed my life for giving me that opportunity. From there, I just started taking directing seriously.
And what was the sort of strategy? Was it like work with as many people as you can? If someone needs something shot, you're like, yo, I got you, I'm there. And, you know, what was the first paying gig that they paid you as a director?
As a director, I started off shooting artists, making reels for them. I started shooting, I shot in the club as well. I used to shoot in the club. I used to shoot like in the AMs, get home, edit, send to client. The next morning, I'd go shoot a client, reels, like visualizers. I think, yeah, the one that got me paid well, I would say the reels. That's these quick format videos got me paid well. And yeah,
and you have those connections, right? You know the artists, you have relationships with them already. That's dope. So you've already
correct.
got a bit of a community.
Yes, and the community comes from me making music. So I just took that, converted it into my new profession. Yeah.
Dope, bro. Dope. And when is like the first big gig that you're like, yo, we're on set. We've got a team where it feels like you've now entered the same Costa Titch video shoot, you know, with TFG, where it feels like, okay, there's more people involved. Like, how does that happen?
The gig that made me realize that, I can't.
No, swear, bro, swear. Don't worry, okay, cool. Good, bro. Swear, bro.
The gig that made me realize that, oh, actually, I'm really doing this and I'm doing it well. Is I shot Uncle Waffle's Wadi Busa music video.
Bro, that video's crazy.
It was amazing. I had a really good production team on my side, so that helped me execute it on a big scale. So at that point, I realized actually, wow, this is really like a turning point for me. It's like,
how did you get that shot, bro, where the camera goes through the two cars, bro? Was that like on some sort of a track or?
It was on a rig that we built. It was on, I think it was on a track, if I remember correctly. It was on a track, yeah.
Sure, bro. That shot's so fire, bro. When it goes between the two cars, I'll edit it in so people can see, but it's like, yo, that shot, bro. I was just like, yo, dog, this is crazy.
I think I still got the behind the scenes. I think I'll send you some if I still got them.
Oh, amazing. So
just put it up there.
And it was like, it had this like Rosalia flair to it. And then when it flipped out from like the Fast and Furious into like the choreography and that whole set and the whole look and the feel, and it was so brilliant, bro. It was really, it felt groundbreaking. It felt like, okay, wow. Like,
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for Waffles.
Shout out Kai as well.
Shout out to Kai. Kai Creative Corner. I'm so grateful for them, man. They really put me on. I appreciate them so much.
I wonder if they would be okay with us saying what the budget of the video is.
The budget, they'll be okay with it. The budget for Wadibusa, I think it was bigger than what they allocated to me. I had R500,000. It was 470 something, close to 500,000. But she definitely spent more on her dancers, her crew,
Choreography,
yes, and
the
she had to travel to
outfits.
Cape Town because we shot in 2 locations. It was in Josie and Cape Town. So I think she spent a lot more than 500,000.
Easy M there.
Easy M, yeah, I'd say that.
Wow, bro, that's incredible.
And
that just shows
it's
you,
not
man.
easy as people think. It's like, oh, she's getting so much money. It's like she worked so hard for it just to invest in her career, and it's working out for her. It's looking so good for her. So I think she's doing well, man.
Bro, in the South African scale, that's a lot to put, you know.
That
That's
is a
like
lot.
that is investing back in your art. I
That
have
is
so
a
much
lot.
respect for that. That's like, you know, and you can see it's not one of those, not to throw shade at any, but like, you know, South African videos back in the day, you know, those big budget videos, they would sometimes look terrible, bro. You know what I mean? And then here comes some people who are like super intentional and are pushing the boundary, and it feels like they're trying to compete on a global scale. They're not here to just be a good African video. It's like, no, we're here to really push the bar, and that's it. It felt
and
incredible,
visuals are so
man.
important for artists. Artists don't understand visuals is what makes you. Like, it gives you that stardom. Like, it shows the world how much of a star you are, you know?
Absolutely.
And some artists take that lightly. It's like, bro, when you're doing visuals, take it to the top, because you don't know who's watching this, you know? For example, I'm on YouTube 24/7 looking for new music videos.
Really, bro.
Like, as I said, I don't watch TV, I don't watch movies, series. I'm always on YouTube looking for the next music video, or I'll do some research on some old videos. It's like music videos are what it is. It's like it's what shows how great you are as an artist, from looks, persona, everything. It's like, yeah, man, don't take visuals lightly.
It's like a lens into your world, right? It's like the window into your world that for the first time the audience gets to look into. Like, that's where you have to, like, and I love the idea of like videos don't need to be 4 minutes, 5 minutes. They can be a minute and a half.
Yeah.
You can tell so much about your visual world, and you know, I feel like great artists know how to tie that between the two, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
Tell me, how do you balance? I'm sure there's a couple of people that reach out to have whack songs, but then they've got budget. Like, how do you maneuver that? Like, how do you?
It's either we get back on the drawing board where I tell them, okay, cool, we can make the song better. I've got a few changes. We can let's work on the hook. Let's do that. And that, if they're willing to do that, and
that's not normal though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for a director to be able to tell you that.
And it can come off like I'm being weird, but I obviously want the visuals and the song to make sense, no? I want you to have the best product, you know? So if we can fix the song a little bit, or if you've got a different option for me, we can choose, we can work with, that would be great, you know? But yeah, I think it starts off with a good song. We have to start, that's the basic. That's the basic part. If we have a good song, we have a great video.
Incredible,
you know?
bro.
And it goes both ways.
And what's your process, bro? So now let's say we do have a great song. Like, do you sit and build out like a
treatment
and like a visual board of sorts, a storytelling, like that you go scene by scene? Is that like
That's correct. So I'd first ask the artist, like, what do you see when you hear your song? Like, what do you vision? Like, what's the vision? Like, what are you trying to see in the music video? And once they tell me what they would like, I'll just build from that. Some artists would be like, hey, I just want you to take over, just go crazy, do what you have to do to make it look amazing. And that's also fine. I'll pitch some ideas to them and get it approved. But my process is, I've got a creative director called Bambi. Her Instagram's Bambi, Taryn Tippins. She does all my treatments. So I'll pull up to her. I'm like, hey, this is the artist that we're trying to shoot for. Name, song. I would love to have this type of aesthetic, textures, this type of textures. Here are some references. do some research for me and draw up a treatment.
Dope.
And she would get back to me and I'll have a look at it, do some changes, send it off to client. Client will get back to me. If there's any feedback, we work on that and then revert.
I love
And that's
that.
how it goes.
That's powerful. And tell me your team, bro. What does your team look like? Like ones that work with you on almost every project, or what does that look like?
My producer right now, it's Nana. Nana, and I work with Ayanda as well. So if Nana is available, I'll get on with me. So I'll go with Nana. Sometimes I'll go with Ayanda. So it's like whoever's available, yeah. And then my creative director is Taryn Tippins, Bambi. My DOP is Faid Davids. I think Faid and I, like, we just come a long way. We started off together.
Crazy.
And then now we're shooting like big music videos, and I'm so grateful for him. Like, crazy. Faid, and then my editor is Tito. And then my stylist is Q. I've got a small team, but I'm also trying to expand at the same time. I'm always keen to get new people on board, try to give others opportunities as well. So it varies.
I love that, bro. I love that. Yeah, it can change depending on the project.
That's correct.
You've got some cool go-to people. I love that you're mentioning them because like some people can also tap in and learn more about them, bro,
100.
Tell me, bro, who are just some of the other, I saw that, is it the Anatomy, bro, I love that video.
For real.
That was crazy. I love that. The sound design on there.
Thank you.
Musical choices, the shots. Tell me, I also saw the Omalay's London show promo, bro. I didn't know you did that, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
I did.
How does that happen?
I got a friend that linked me to Omalay when he came to visit Cape Town. And after that, we've just been locked in, just been working on some stuff. I worked on that Omalay London promo. Yeah, it's just like, hey, I'm going to London, I'm playing London, I need a promo video. And just got friends together and we shot that.
I love that. Also, that Cure Me video was crazy, bro.
I'm being dragged for it.
Why?
The upside down crosses that I did in the video.
Man, you know what? This is my thing. If you don't like it, please change the channel.
Yeah.
No one is forcing you to watch a video, guys. Please. Like, I think this is your artistic impression, and this is your creative ideas. And you know what, bro? The truth is, you're not going to keep everybody happy. That's the truth, bro.
100%.
If you're going out there trying to promote Satan, like, I don't think that is your intention and what you're trying to do. You're trying to show this crazy side of the music and what the music feels like sometimes, and what the personas and the storyline and the different characters. Yeah. It's like, at the end of the day, you're just expressing yourself, bro. And honestly, people must just footag, you know?
100%.
That's my thing on it, you know? It's a
so
fire
weird.
video, dude. It's fire.
Thank you. It's so weird. That video was a passion project. Like, how we did that in one day. I shot 2 music videos that weekend. It was Cure Me, Brother Cooper, and Jay Katana. The Cure Me one was 2 locations. We shot in the studio, and then 1 scene outdoors. What inspired that is just like horror.
100%, man.
Twilight.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, I came across the Twilight trailer, and when I saw that, I was just like, I need to do this. I need to do something like this. And regarding the upside down crosses, it's like, yes, it's like, it's bad. But I referred, like, when I heard Cooper saying, I want everything. I want the better things. For me, it's just like, I'm really cool. A lot of people, they want better things, but they be going through the most to get that better things. You know, they be doing some weird stuff. And let me turn the crosses upside down. It's like, you know, I want the better things. Some people do some evil shit to get the better things. So I'm like, okay, cool. It makes sense. Upside down. Let's turn it upside down, you know?
Yeah.
And the crosses were already up. It was like normal. But when he said, I want the better things, I just turned it upside down. It's like, okay, cool. Some people actually be doing weird stuff to get the better things. You know, they don't trust the process and just be calm and wait for their turn.
Have you heard of an artist named Double HP back in the day? Just making sure, this might be before your time, but Double HP was he once sat down with me and he said to us, "You'll never get a chance to explain. Don't worry. You don't even need to explain it to them. Bro, I got it. And the people who get it will get it.
Yeah.
And it's like a creative expression of a video. And genuinely, you're not a bad dude trying to create something malicious. You're telling a story of good and evil in a video. Come on, if you can't make that out, then, so... I think the video is fire, bro.
Thank you.
That video is dope, and just the feeling was captured, and I felt that scariness-esque, and and you really nailed it, bro. And you know what? You'll never have to explain it to anybody, bro. Yeah. If they don't like it, cool. Sorry, maybe you'll like the next video. Yeah. Anyway, moving on from that, broski, tell me, we're gonna manifest now. If you could work with any artist in the world and shoot their next music video, who would it be? I want to guess one of them because I feel like I'll figure it out.
Go for it.
I think you would absolutely murder an Ashake video, bro.
True, I would. Yeah.
Is that something you'd want to do?
I would love to. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I would love to.
Who else is there that you would maybe give me someone local and someone international as well? Tyler.
But I feel it. I know I'll get it.
Yeah,
I'll get it. Tyler.
Specific song that's out already that you would love to shoot, or something whatever they throw at you?
Anything they throw at me, I got it. I'll take it to the top.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah, that would be crazy.
I'll take it to the top. And another thing is another artist I'll go for, international artist. I recently shot Nasty C. I'm excited. I think it's coming out next week.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, I think we've been trying to work. I think this is the perfect time. We just made it happen. We shot in Cape Town. He flew down. So yeah, shot Nasty C. I'm excited about that. I'd want to shoot a Playboy Cardi video.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'd love to shoot that.
Yeah, he's always pushing boundaries.
Yes. I love that, man. Love that.
And tell me, if someone is listening to this conversation right now, and they are in somewhat of a similar path to yours, right? They're a videographer, they got their first camera, and this is like you speaking to a much younger version of yourself who's just about to embark on this journey, bro. What's some advice you would give them? And if you were talking to a younger version of you, what is that advice you would give to say, these are the things you should look out for, these are the things you should do more of this, do less of that? What would that be?
I would say, if you got an idea, just know that it's already in the universe. Someone else is also thinking about it. You better act on it as soon as possible, and just act on it, execute it very well. And also, don't be stop the comparisons with what the other guys are doing. Stick to what you know. Do your part. Do the best that you can do. Comparisons is what kills us creatives. Stop comparing. Stop looking at the other side. They're doing that. I also want to do that. Just focus on your own lane and just do what you got to do. And I'd say that.
That's powerful, bro. That's powerful.
Yeah.
And tell me, bro, how do you now that you're working on such big productions still find time to go do the smaller projects and smaller budgets? How do you balance that right now?
Right now, the smaller projects, I have to love the song or the idea for me to be able to do that. If it just doesn't make sense, it just won't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'll just let it go. But if I really love the song or the idea, I'll do it even for free.
Crazy, bro.
If it makes sense for me and my team, I'll do it. For example, the Baby Days video, the Brother Cooper videos, it just made sense. I love the songs, and I'm like, let me invest into it. Let me help the boys. As much as I'm helping them, they're helping me. The videos are doing well, and through those videos, I was able to get more recognition from that. So it goes both ways, you know. Yeah.
I love that,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I love that. And then how do you know how to charge for video? It's obviously quite a big production now. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a big budget that you build out. But for someone listening, like how does a director get his fee on set? And then do you just line itemize everything? Or and then as the executive producer, is there some sort of like management fee over the whole project?
I mean, everybody has their rates.
Yeah.
For example, gaffers, my DOP, my creative director, they all have their rates. But a director gets 15 to 20% of the budget for the music video. So the budget it depends on what the artist want, how big of a scale is the project, like what things you want in the video. Like it all depends on that. But for a good looking music video, I would say a basic entry level full production music video where we have stylists, makeup artists and everything, I'd say start off 150,000 Rand. Okay. It starts from there. It can go up to,
And that's not to say people can't shoot visualizers for 10, 20, 30K. You know,
no,
or
can.
for free with your homies.
For your homie, take a gimbal, put a camera, let's rock. But entry level good full production music video starts from 150.
I love that, bro. I love that. Tell me, bro, AI, are you using any AI tools? Are you?
I'm not against AI. My VFX artist used some AI. Okay. I think we are in a very uncomfortable position right now because we feel like AI is going to take over. But I think we need to make ourselves comfortable in the uncomfortable. Like we need to take it as is and work with it. I've used AI. Yes, I have, to get the work done faster. But yeah, I think AI is here to stay, and I think it's just getting better. So instead of fighting it, let's embrace it and just work with it. You know.
Definitely. And any other projects, bro? You haven't done any NFT projects or any crypto projects or anything like that you've shot some videos on or created any stuff like that?
I think I'm working on it. I'm working on a website, so I'm working on it. Yeah.
Oh, incredible. So some of your like shots could be like NFTs that people can buy. And
yes, that's correct. I'm working on it.
I love that, bro.
And I'm into crypto, so yeah.
Okay, dope. Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm into crypto, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
What's your go-to?
What's my go-to? I would say XRP.
Yeah.
But for example, sometimes I receive payments with clients through USDT.
Crazy,
TRC20,
bro.
yeah.
That's dope, man.
For example, artists that fly in from different countries, obviously they don't have any local banks, so they would just send me crypto. And
I love that, bro.
Yeah.
That's powerful. Bro, any other, like, you're someone who I consider such a tastemaker, bro. You put me onto a lot of music as well, bro. Just like the music you use in your reels sometimes, your socials. And is there anyone you can put us onto, some artists that we should be looking out for? Are there any directors you can put us onto that we should be looking out for, whether local or international?
Locals. Let's start with local directors. I'd say Bambi.com, Taryn Tippins. She just has a good eye. Like, she's killing it. She recently did the Isaka music video for Caesar.
Oh, crazy.
She shot that.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, and I was fortunate enough to be around that. And she's killing it. I'd say international, Gabriel Moses. Gabriel Moses, like, that's top dog.
Yeah.
Like, he's just too much. He inspires me a lot. I'd say Gabriel Moses, international.
Any musicians, bro? Anyone we should be listening to?
Anyone that I'm listening to right now?
Yeah. Check there.
I'd say local right now, Big AJ. This is kid called Big AJ. He's from Cape Town.
Yeah.
Really cool. Makes good trap music. And then we got Timmy Powers. We got Look It Ups. Those are my brothers.
Yeah.
They've been doing this, and I feel like they're just getting better, and I can't wait for them to just keep going, you know.
Incredible.
And international, I would say Two Hollis. Have you heard of him?
No.
Two Hollis. Two Hollis and Jim Legacy.
Jim Legacy, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
very cool.
Vibes.
Yeah, very cool.
Dope. Thank you, bro. From my side, bro, my last question. Anything else from your side before I hit you with the last question? It's not politics, bro.
No. How's business, George? How's your podcast going, man?
Yeah, everything's incredible, bro. Thank you. You know, you were one of the first people I hit up when I was buying the cameras overseas. I was like, yo, bro, what am I getting? You're like, bro, it's simple. Sony, keep it to these lenses.
Yes.
On that note, bro, like what's some of the gear you'll go to? Like, what are you shooting on right now?
Crazy. Right now, I'm shooting on it depends on the budget. If there's budget, I'll go with an RE.
Crazy, bro. Shot with RE.
Yeah.
What did you put on what was shot on the RE?
Baby Days.
Crazy.
Cure Me was also shot on the RE.
Which RE?
It was a Alexa Mini. It was a Mini. I haven't shot on the 35 yet. I can't wait to shoot on the 35, but that's a lot of money.
Is it like quite difficult to like when you compare it to like shooting on a Sony camera? Like, is it just a whole different process? A lot of rigging happening, or very little handheld stuff, or are you still doing a lot of that?
No, I'm still doing some handheld, but the riggings, it's different to the mirrorless cameras, like for example the FX30s, because these are autofocus. With the cinema cameras, you need to put a focus pulling machine. You need to put a matte box, so it gets heavy. You can't put that on a gimbal or just carry it. You have to put it on a rig for you to carry it. So I shoot on REs. I shot the recent Nasty C music video on a red Komodo. It's also a cinema camera.
That's a fire,
beautiful. The difference is with the smaller cameras, the mirrorless cameras and the cinema lines, it's the dynamic range. So between the shadows, the darkest point and the brightest points. So with the cinema line, you can see it better. But to be honest with you, if you've really got a good colorist, hey man,
anything's possible.
It'll be very hard for you to tell the difference. So I'm shooting on cinema cameras right now.
And how much of your time are you spending editing and
so my
like
editing
in the actual project itself?
My editing process is for example, I'd shoot a music video, I'd get home, I'd create a sequence, and according to my shot list, what I have on paper of how the shots were gonna be shot, and on the timeline of each, like on the song, so I'd create a basic timeline for my editor. So for example, if my shot list said George will be standing at the corridor, I'll put that there so that my editor is not confused. So I'd have a basic sequence.
Okay.
And then once I'm done with that, I'll hand that over to my editor to just make sure it's cleaner and well executed. Okay. Once I get that from him, I'll send the footage to my colorist. Once my colorist is done coloring the footage, sends it back to me, and I'll send it back to my editor, and he will do online edits, which is like effects and all that stuff.
Okay, crazy. That's your guys' workflow process. I love that. I love that. Bro, from my side, you're one of my favorite directors, bro. And you just have such a great way about you, and you just like have such incredible taste, and the way you're able to bring all these things. It's like, it's obvious you have this music background because your flow and understanding and just vision for projects is really fantastic. And I think it's just the beginning of your incredible journey. Like, I can't wait until you do tackle a movie, bro. That's gonna be crazy, you know.
Thank you,
I can't wait till you tackle a series one day, like because you're not coming, there's something in like the fact that you're not coming from a movie background. You're tackling it differently, and it's very new, and it's very like
Hawaiian.
100%, but it's fire, bro. It's like you're giving us the colors, the textures. It feels like Africa. It feels global. It feels like it's you've definitely creating your own style to the point where if you come across something, you're like, yo, did I'll make this? Like it feels like you, you know. So shout out to you, bro. And my last question to you is, how would you like to be remembered, bro?
How would I like to be remembered? I think, to be honest with you, I'd want to pass on the opportunities that, for example, the opportunity Rash gave me, I'd want to give it to a younger version of me, someone that is trying to get into the film industry as well. So I want to be remembered through being able to also give others opportunities, you know. I just want to give the opportunities back to people. And the visuals, there will be people also doing the same thing that I do. So I wouldn't want to say it through my visuals and all that, because there are people that's doing better work and all that. So visuals is not that important for me. It's just being able to give someone else an opportunity, and that's what matters for me.
Incredible, bro. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for making time, bro.
George,
you killed it, bro. What were you worried about, bro? You're natural, bro.
Oh, for real?
You're going to start your own podcast.
No,
bro.
George,
Come
I'm
on,
nervous
bro.
as hell.
Nah, you good. You killed
Thank
that,
you.
bro. Thank you,
Thank
bro.
you,
That
man.
was a special episode. I think it's going to resonate with a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
That like, and maybe in the future we do one, you know, in a couple of years when you've done the Tyler videos, and we can catch up again.
Yes.
And then we do one, bro. I'd even love to do one where you like open up a project and show us that workflow and show us how you do some of those edits and cuts, and how you know, send some stuff that's like before and after.
I think that would be a great one.
That would be
Yes.
great, bro. But thank you, my brother. That was incredible, bro. That was insane, bro.
I tried.